Hey, what's going on, everyone? Wyatt Hertz here with a little more Homefront action from the OnLive game service, and this time it's some green zone. And as I've been promising, the ground control, maintaining a steady pace, coming out every second day this week for the most part, and in its battle commander. So looking here, you can see a little gold camo on this gun. Could be a new gold standard in the works, but I'll get into the kit here shortly. A quick little battle plays out here at sea. I move into this location, which is one of my favorite locations when we spawn on that end. It gives you kind of great cover in behind the big crate, great line of sight over top of it. I was really confident hopping up there that I'd dominate from that position, but Cease, the wily bugger, had snuck in behind the kind of that fence that runs alongside the objective. He had gotten kind of on the high ground underneath the bridge and was able to get a shot over the barbed wire and into my head, you know, and put me down really quickly. So coming back to life, this is really my priority. I'm running down this back path, looking to flush anybody out that may still be back here, and there is no one here. I don't find anyone, so I figure I'll put a front line, play the front line up here on the objective, and try and hold this perimeter and give my team a chance to claim the objective, which they have done. A couple quick kills, one on Kevin, one on a spastic Link there as he was jumping around. Looked like he was trying to get up here as he put a few bullets into me. I did see Ash's name, that is him in the background. Wisely, I took a little cover, tried to step out on him, but him being prone and him being Ash, you know, a spotlight player on the channel, puts me down really quickly, you know. So good on him, but however, that really is about all he's going to do to me this round. And I do get him with a couple of nice hellfires later on, so keep an eye out for them. Coming up here, zipping up, coming into battle. The enemy is strong up here. Buffalo being the initial charge, making a run in for B, falls to my bullets, while the rest of them, a triple by Taser, fall to Taser's hellfire there. So a great kill count for him on that missile strike. He got 3 with the first one more with the second. So a quad kill count for him. I'm kind of playing this a little cautiously. Don't know where the grenade came from. I was aware that the enemy was strong over there, even though I knew Taser had done a lot of damage, had kind of decimated that charge. I was a little cautious coming in here. Played it safe, you know. There was no real rush. We are holding C. We were capturing A in the process, and the enemy really being shut out this round. So I just wanted to play it safely, make sure I get in there and actually get the objective, you know. Anyway, right here, a quick kill on Zubair. I mean, that's really the example. The enemy team falling behind here. A perfect example of why. I mean, he's running in the wrong direction, apparently, possibly chasing down the enemy armor, you can hear, or the friendly armor, or running around in the background, you know. And this here, a great little location. I don't really do much damage from here, only a couple of kills, but I do eventually push out, but a great location nonetheless. Good concealment back here. Great lines of sight on the likely traffic lanes into the objective, if you're spawning on our side, of course. But eventually, with them claiming C again, I did push up, and I kind of worked this top of the hill, right at the top, kind of the peak of their spawn, as their spawn is down there in between the two buildings. And a nice kill on Ash. He was the culprit. If you'd noticed, there was a burned out tank in the background. It was Carnivore's tank, and Ash had C4'd it and gotten a double out of it, and was riding out the 2-star threat level before he ran into Wyatt Hertz, before he found out Wyatt Hertz, you know. And so I put him down and put that threat to rest. Right here, just kind of working this area, taking a lot of phantom fire, though, a lot of fire from different directions. I thought, well, I'll just go to the hellfires, you know, and a triple with that first one. If you'd noticed, Ash, amongst the casualties of that first one, I did get pull in a single with the second, and so a quad kill for me as well with the hellfires. So some great missile strikes by my team this round. Finally, I do kind of hone in on this phantom fire. It is Cease way up there, that wily bugger, as I said, sitting up there prone on the billboard, probably with an LMG, possibly an assault rifle of some kind, and looking to trying to do a little damage to me, trying to put me down. But you know, I was just too quick with my little gold standard, my new gold standard. So let's talk about the kit. Full stability, steady aim, and straight from the hip. And I really have been loving how this M4 feels with the ACOG scope, you know, which is why the gold camo has come out. It could be a new gold standard in the works. Can't promise anything, but that's kind of what I'm shooting for, because I haven't been using the T3 AK too much anymore. Right there, a great little threading the needle with that grenade, getting it right inside that narrow window for a kill. Followed up with a kill on one of the guys climbing the ladder. The second does get away as I am pushed back by a grenade, or by a grenade launcher, and really I did play that well. I pushed back, I put up a C4 perimeter, got a hit marker with it, didn't get a kill, but Link coming right in there with a with a proximity launcher on his shoulder. I just kind of got overwhelmed by the explosives coming my way, and I do get stopped short of the 5-star. So it was a great run nonetheless, though. Great ground run, and I never do come in a vehicle. Right here, there was this one guy. It is Rom up there, actually. I did get 1 kill on the billboard as it came back to life, and Rom well concealed in behind the floodlight. So, you know what, I'll just go to the Hellfires and take you out this way. So I do that, and then followed up with a double in the background there, and a couple big players followed to that second one in Buffalo Wings and Ash. So as I said, you know, Ash fall into my Hellfires, fall into my missile strikes a couple times this round, and he's loving it. I don't know, he's laughing, he's loving it. Another one, please, sir, he's asking for. Anyway, coming in on C, it is objective, or it is contested, as you can see, but political, stepping around the crates and just getting the jump on me with the blade. It was I was going to mine as well, but he was just a little bit quicker. He unsheathed it that much faster and stuck me with it and sends me to my next life. And he will, you know, he will actually get me one more time. So I don't know if he's a master, a knife master or something, but he does get me with a couple of great little knives there. Pushing up here, our team, really sucking it big time here on this this round of the objectives. The enemy holding all 3 of them, you know. So we're falling behind here fast. I'm trying to make one last little effort for it. Try and grab B, the central objective. Catch Andre as he's rushing in here, trying to put me down, trying to end my assault on B. But to political, where Andre failed, political succeeds and puts me down with another knife. So great work on him, you know. Just really quick there with the blade, put me down twice. And with that death, I do decide it's time to retreat. I call out for it, not once, not twice, not 3 times, but 4. And does anybody listen to me? No. Does anybody ever listen to me? No. I get no respect here. I get no respect. But I call for the retreat nonetheless, and hoping some guys will follow me. And finally, they just do finish off that one round. The enemy does claim victory there and pushes the battle back to the center of the map, and I'm ready for it. You know, I was ready. I was back here. A quick claim on B, which is really a great. It is a great objective to claim, but because it's just that central one. You know, it can be tough to hold this objective just because of the way it's designed. The terrain's designed around it. The battles can be pretty intense in there, but really the match here is won by holding A and C. You know, if you can hold the perimeter here, if you can hold these 2, you're probably gonna win the round. So that's really what we end up doing. We do end up losing B. As you can see, they're on it right now. It's slowly ticking down, or slowly falling into enemy's hand, into enemy control. And like I said, it is a tough objective to hold. You know, whereas with the A and B, you kind of know where enemies are coming from. You know, depending on what side you're spawning on, you can kind of anticipate where the assault is going to come from. With B, it's just so open. There's just so many spots, and especially when you get right into the thick of things down there, a lot of little hiding spots in that objective. So anyway, we're holding A and C. As I said, if you can do that, you're probably going to win here. So guys, I mean, that's what you should play for when you're playing this middle set of objectives. When you're playing some ground control on this map, definitely try and grab A and C should be prioritized. B should be an afterthought, but no more than that, you know. B is, like I said, it's one of those objectives you grab when you can, but if the enemy is too thick there, let them have it and just hold the perimeter, you know. So right here early on, this final round, looking for victory, we are pulling away, and really the enemy really does never recover from it. If you notice there, Erickson off in the distance, the prick that he is, driving by in a Humvee, making a move on C, and he does get in there. And eventually, just after checking checking the likely locations, I do eventually get down here, get a grenade prepped up here shortly. There it is, and I do toss it in here, flush him out of cover. Get him running, and he kind of was running for new cover in the corner, and just really wasn't paying attention. Some bad fire by me, but I did stick him with the knife, and really that's about it. You know, the match is winding down. Looking off in the distance here, I never do get the name, but I do think that is Ash sitting there next to the truck. Could be wrong, but I could be right as well. But anyway, we'll never know. You know, I think he got saved by the Humvee that drove by, cutting off a couple of bullets that were flying for his face. Anyway, victory is ours, and a pretty good round for me. 23-6, all groundwork, all airstrikes. So pretty, like I said, a decent run. Some other honorable mentions here. Let's get them. Let's run down the names and numbers here. Taser with a 20-3 and a couple of great airstrikes early on. The Carnivore 12-9, Virus 15-9, and that's really about it on my side. Over on the other one, Erickson, the prick that he is, 17-13. Political, who was just slicing and dicing me to death there, with an 11-9. Link 10-13, not too great. And there's Ash with a 2-1 KDR, 10-5. Not really sure, not big numbers, but a decent KDR, as I said. Max down a couple more with a 10-7. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, please do leave a like, a comment, a subscribe to the channel. And until next time, remember Wyatt Hertz. Later.